Welcome back to Living Local. We are continuing on about learning how to organize our homes with Andrea Gagliano of Ace of Space. You bring up, Marie Kondo and her
Yes,
show, which was,
love her.
huge. And she does a lot of purging. If it doesn't bring you joy, you get rid of it type deal. Are you doing just organization, or are you also doing purging?
Yeah, I do whatever the client will let me.
Okay.
Everything and anything. So I definitely am kind of an abridged version of Marie Kondo. Like I take it in, but in an American way.
Sure.
Like I call us American minimalists. Like
Okay.
I consider myself a minimalist, but if she walked into this house, she'd be like, I'm from Japan, you're not a minimalist. You know?
Sure.
So American minimalism is just a different thing.
Sure.
But I do like to bring her style into my house where, you treat things with reverence, maybe not in a spiritual fashion, but you do give reverence to your items. You do treat them as if they have a little bit of a life and they bring you life and they're special. And you really try to figure out what sparks your joy. And her biggest thing, and this is how I like to do the process, is in a closet, for example. Empty out your closet completely. Make a stack of, everything, sleeveless shirts, short sleeve shirts, long sleeve shirts, and just do that for everything. And you look at it.
Yeah.
And you have this,
Holy cow, I have
moment.
so
Oh my
many.
gosh.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, I am spoiled and too much. And and that knee-jerk reaction is going to push you to be better and buy less and think more before you buy and all of that stuff. So do that and then handle each thing. Handle it, touch it, look at it, remember it, and then decide what you want to do with it and have piles ready for, donate, give away, whatever you choose to do with them. Have it ready, but then just get it out of there.
Well, what do you do for those people that, they look at things, they haven't worn them in years, but you're
Right.
like, oh, but what if this certain event comes up and I
Right.
need it? Or, oh, I don't want to get rid of it because this was like a really rare piece that I got, but you haven't worn it in years. Like, what do you
Right.
tell people to do with that?
Well, the first thing I do is a simmer spot.
Okay.
So if there's a handbag that you love and you're like, well, maybe I'll wear it, but I've forgotten about it. You put it in the simmer spot. I like to give people 6 weeks. Some people give them 6 months. You give yourself what your brain can handle, but you give yourself a
like
deadline.
that. Yeah.
And then you go in there, and if you haven't thought about that purse, you
Yeah.
haven't worn it, it's time to let it
Yeah,
go.
let it
Yeah.
go. I love that. You don't have
Yeah.
to decide right then and there. You put like a little middle ground area.
Takes the pressure
to,
off.
yeah, no, I love that. I feel like there's a sense of joy that comes from just walking into a really,
Yes.
nicely
Yeah.
organized, clean closet.
Yeah.
And
So-
the biggest thing for me too is, especially if you have kids, but it doesn't matter if you do or not, you can be so present when things are like at the level they're supposed to be at, when everything's put away, or it will be easy to put them away. Because nowadays
true.
with phones and there's always dishes and
Yeah,
whatever.
lots of different stressors.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
nice to be like, I have finished for the day.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm
I
gonna
need
hang out
this.
with you. Yeah.
Well, and you have kids, you have 2 kids that are, kind of in that middle age and, on the young side. But
Yeah.
so you know what it means to have kids and have that space. And you've also written a book, The Mess Makers. If this doesn't describe kids, I don't know
Oh
what
my
does.
gosh, yes.
And obviously viewers know that I have, little ones at home. And so how cool is this that you've written a book? So is this kind of about children picking up, or is this
Yeah.
the parents?
Children. It's meant to inspire them. It kind of goes through that Marie Kondo transition of figuring out what they like. And it started out as, I'd tell my kids a bedtime story and they'd be like, Mom, but then they'd laugh. And then a lot of times it would inspire them the next day to clean up or to detox and get rid of things. I was like, I got something here. So
Yeah.
it's just kind of a little.
Well, I love
Yeah.
it. It's so cool that you've written a book about this
Yeah.
for kids. It's
you.
great. It's
Thank
great.
you, yeah.
Something like this would be so helpful for, somebody like me. It's, I feel like I know how to organize, but A, I'm busy.
Right.
And
Yeah.
B, I have little ones. And
You're my most
I
frequent
can't,
client.
I can't keep up with kind of what's going on. So,
Yeah.
and then I don't have time to measure, and I don't know where
Right.
to get these bins, and I
Right.
don't know,
Yeah.
maybe it doesn't have the right size that I need. So you would be perfect for somebody like me that kind of is like, I just need someone to take the load off. Well, thanks so much, Andrea, for taking time out of your day to chat with us. I feel like this is going to help so many people,
Yeah.
including myself. But, just very interesting stuff. And it's so cool that we have someone like you locally because, you see all these shows about it and stuff.
Yeah.
But, you've got someone right here that can help you.
Yeah,
So
here
that's
for you.
great.
Yeah.
We will be right back. Thanks for watching Living